From TV and motion pictures, Lynn Redgrave. From the Facts of Life, Charlotte Rain. From superstardom, Mr. Television, Milton Berle. From the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Little Richard. From Airwolf, Michael Vincent. From film and TV series, Mike Connors. From the LA Lakers, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. From Hotel Heidi, Bohay. And from the center square, Louie. They are the new Hollywood Squares. And here's your host, John Davidson.
Thank you, Shada Stevens. And welcome to the new Hollywood Squares. Hello, celebrities.
Hello.
Welcome to the show. Our reigning champion is back. This her third time back, Dee Alton. Welcome back, my dear.
Thank you, John.
Good luck on the show today.
Thank you.
You've already won $2,500 plus that trip to the Bahamas, and that's really enough for any person to win. So
Okay,
just
I can go home.
No, you don't want to go home. You want a chance at that car today. 1 out of 3. Good luck. Your opponent, however, is very sharp as well. Denny Despars. He's a sales manager for a wine company. Hi, Denny.
Hi.
Good luck on the show today.
Thank you.
You work for a wine company. Did you bring any samples to share with us?
Not a one.
Okay, we'll celebrate, though, if you win today.
Right.
He only brought one person, and that's a wino. That's it.
Good luck on the show. How do we get to those cars? Let me show you. Object of the game is to win simply tic-tac-toe. 3 squares across, down, and diagonally, or to acquire the most squares you can. The winner of each game will receive $500 in cash. Whoever wins the most money at the end of the show will have a chance to drive away one of those beautiful Mazdas this week. As always, our challenger starts. Denny, it's your turn. And remember, the way you earn a square is by determining if the celebrity is making up an answer or giving the correct one. Go ahead, Denny, pick a square.
Louie Anderson.
Louie in our center square. Louie, by the way, Louie will be appearing October the 25th and 26th. Where? In Nashville.
Right. Also this week in St. Louis.
Boy, you get around, don't you?
Well, I'm a big guy.
Yeah. You've noticed that, Louie. One of the fastest rising comedians in some country. Louie, we put some cooking supplies in your square there. You see cooking supplies? We can all see them.
Didn't everybody get this?
Yes, no, just you.
Oh.
As I read off each ingredient, please put them in the bowl.
Okay.
Number 1, Louie, a pound of sugar.
Sugar.
It's only a half-hour show. Now, a pound of butter.
Butter. It's a pound, you sure?
A pound, yes.
Feels like 8 ounces to me.
Right. A pound of flour.
Flour. Sorry.
And a pound of eggs.
A pound? Is this a pound of
It's
eggs?
about 9 or 10, yeah. Not the shells. It's too
Mannix.
Now,
How am I doing, Kareem?
what you've just done, what you just combined, is a traditional recipe. A traditional recipe for what, Louie? That is our question.
For Nell Carter. Oh, we're friends. We eat together all the time.
What are you making
Sugar
there?
cookies.
Sugar cookies, Denny.
I agree.
No way.
Denny.
That is a pound cake, and I actually have an example right here. It's a pound cake. Circle gets the square. Right? Yeah, you agree with him. Circle gets the square. You had me confused after all that.
John?
Yes, Louie.
Can I get the pound cake?
Yes, you can have anything you want. When you're your size,
Did
anything.
Mike get it? Did Mannix get it?
Yeah, right.
Okay.
You didn't hit him with the egg. Over to you, Didi. Pick a square.
Okay, a man I've admired all my life. Little Richard, please.
Little Richard. Does that mean? Does that mean you're old or she's young, Little Richard?
She's young.
Okay, good. Little Richard, controversy, delirious, let's go crazy, soft and wet, and I want to be your lover are all hits from whom?
Pat Boone.
I shouldn't laugh. Perhaps that's your answer.
No, Pat, it's not controversial at all.
Okay.
He sung Tutti Frutti, though.
Did he?
Yes, he didn't have the wop bop baloo bop bop bamboo right, but he did. Shut up. Prince.
Prince. Prince, did he?
Definitely Prince.
You got it. Circle gets a square. That's right. Over to you, Denny.
Milton Berle, the block.
Milton. How does it feel to be up that high, Milton?
Well, I wish I could think of something.
Milton, in addition to designing the Eiffel Tower, architect Gustave Eiffel also designed the framework for what other massive undertaking?
Dom DeLuise's jockey shorts. The question again.
Gustave Eiffel designed the framework for some other massive undertaking besides the Eiffel Tower. What was it?
If I know my history right, I think it was the Statue of Liberty.
This would be for the block, Denny. He says Statue of Liberty.
I disagree.
No, he's right. The Statue of Liberty is right. We can't put the circle there, but you didn't get the X, you didn't get the block. Dee Dee, over to you.
Uncle Milty to win.
Yeah, stay with Uncle Milton. Milton, people used to consider it a sin, but today 4 times as many men and women are doing it than they did in 1970. Doing what?
Eating a hot pastrami on white bread with mayonnaise.
4 times as many people. How does your mind run in these? I don't know. We'll never understand how you come up with it. Milty, 4 times as many men and women are doing it than they did in 1970. Doing it what? This will be for the win.
I take a shot. Living together without being married.
Living together without being married, Dee Dee, for the win.
I'll agree.
You bet. That's it. Circle gets a square. Very nice. $500. Our champions on the rampage again. After this, our secret square game. Don't go away. Give Denny a chance to make some money. We'll be right back. Stay with us. Game number 2 is our secret square game. If a player chooses that square, a duck will fly down. And Shadow, what else happens?
A trip to Fort Lauderdale, Florida. For the vacation of a lifetime, we'll fly you and a guest round trip to the beautiful beaches of Florida on Eastern Airlines. Eastern, the leader in service to all the Americas. And you'll stay at the new Diplomat, Florida on the ocean at Hollywood, Florida. Enjoy all sports facilities, great golf and tennis, waterfall pools, sumptuous cuisine, star-studded shows. It's the tropical paradise of Diplomat, Florida.
Thank you, Shadow Stevens. Let's reveal our secret square to our home audience only. And right back to the game. Denny, pick a square.
I'll take the pound cake.
Got a new nickname, Louie.
Pound cake?
Pound cake.
The kind of kid who used to pick on me in high school.
Yeah.
Push Louie down, he'll never get up.
Louie, according to Ann Landers, it's the one thing in life that never ever seems to work. What?
A battery from Kmart.
Said one thing just never works. What could it be?
A trial marriage.
A trial marriage, Denny.
I agree.
No, what you just said? Diets, she said. Circle gets a square. Over to you, Dee Dee. Pick a square.
Oh, Charlotte Ray, please.
Charlotte, you're the secret square. Now, as you remember, already Dee Dee has you won the other secret square. You're going to the Bahamas, and now as you go to Fort Lauderdale, you could make both on the way, sort of. I bet you won't, though. You'll make 2 separate trips. I would. Here's the question, Charlotte. Julie Andrews starred in the great movie The Sound of Music. Yes? That's the easy part. Who originated the part on Broadway? Was it Julie Andrews, Mary Martin, or Mitzi Gaynor?
Sound of Music?
Sound of Music on Broadway.
Say it once more.
Who originated the role on Broadway? Was it Julie Andrews, Mary Martin, or Mitzi Gaynor?
Mary Martin!
I think she said Mary Martin.
I'll agree.
Pack your bag. Circle gets a square. Fort Lauderdale, $3,311. Dee Dee,
What?
Congratulations.
Thank you.
But don't push it. Over to you, Danny. Pick a square. That circle gets a square. Your turn.
Lynn Redgrave to block.
Lynn up there. Yesterday's secret square, but now she's Miss Hip.
Oh,
Lynn,
what?
After 23 years, Merv Griffin says he's going to stop doing it. Doing what?
Eating for two. Merv, did you say Merv? No.
Merv Griffin. 25 years.
25 years. He's going to stop picking his nose. No. Smoking.
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 Smoking. She says this would be for the block, Denny.
I disagree.
Good for you. It's decided to end his Merv Griffin show. You know that. X gets the square. Over to you, Dee Dee. What do you think?
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, please.
Kareem has his own record label now. He's executive producer of Cranberry MCA Jazz. That's very interesting.
I want to say something.
Yes, Milton.
I love Kareem Abdul because he's good for one thing.
What?
If you live in the second story of your house and you forgot your keys.
Nevertheless, Kareem, some Americans think professional athletes are greatly overpaid. But who do we consider to be more overpaid? Baseball players or basketball players?
Basketball coaches. I would have to say baseball players.
He says baseball players. Dee Dee?
I'm gonna agree.
You bet. Baseball players are right. Circle gets a square. Over to you, Denny.
I'll pick Heidi Bohay.
Heidi Bohay from the hotel. We're so glad to talk to you. This will be for the block. We didn't talk to you yesterday
I
night.
know, and I miss you.
I missed you too, and we all missed you, even people from New Hampshire. Heidi,
Yes.
how many hotels these days are moving away from the use of room keys in an effort to avoid thefts? Excuse me, many hotels are. That wasn't the question. How many people are now getting into, how are people now getting into their rooms?
Want to try that one
Is
more
that
time?
confusing to you? I'm so excited to be talking to you. Many hotels these days are moving away from keys. Nowadays, how are people getting into their rooms?
Usually without the wives finding out. Hey. Okay, no. Seriously, by voice-activated door locks.
Voice-activated door locks, Denny.
I disagree.
So before the block, you disagree. Yeah, good for you. X gets a square. Right. Magnetic cards. Yeah, good bluff, though. Over to you, Dee Dee.
Milton Berle to win, please.
Milton Berle to win. I see which way you're going. Milton.
Yes, sir?
Soft, semi-soft, blue-veined, ripened, and processed. All are words used to describe...
My body.
Soft, semi-soft, blue-veined, ripened, and processed. What does that describe?
Soft, semi-blue vein.
Triple blue vein.
I think that's in the food department. Shut up, will you?
In the food department.
I'd say cheese.
It says cheese, Dee Dee. This would be for the win and also for that car because it would give you $1,000 if you get it right.
I agree.
You got it. Cheese is right. Circle gets a square. You got $1,000. Now get it. Don't be dismayed. You could still make $500, maybe even more if our last game we add up X's and O's. So, right after this commercial, we'll be back. See if Denny can make some money. Stay with us. We'll be right back. Contestants for the new Hollywood Squares are chosen directly from our studio audience. So if you'd like to be on our show, please write to us. Tickets, Hollywood Squares, Burbank, California, 91523. Now, in this last game, in case we don't finish, at the sound of the horn, we'll finish that question, add up the X's and O's. Each one is worth $100. Pick a square. Denny, let's make you some money.
All right, let's start with Mike Connors.
Mike Connors, what a good beginning. Mike. According to the book, What's the Difference? Men are most interested in sex in September. I don't know how they found that out, but that's what they say. When are women the most interested?
Before marriage. Women, I would say they'd probably pick around Halloween, October.
Hey, he says Halloween.
Well, I think September, too. I disagree.
We got 11 out of 12. I mean, that's a pretty good shot. It's July. Yeah, X gets a square. I don't know why it is, but it's July. I don't know why. Over to you, Dee Dee. Yeah.
Jan Michael Vincent, please.
Jan Michael Vincent. Jan. His entire family flew in. Jan, according to travel experts, for maximum comfort, what should you never remove during a long flight?
If I were the pilot, it would be my glasses.
Something you should never remove. There you are, sitting on the flight, and never take this off.
Your seatbelt.
Your seatbelt, Dee Dee.
For maximum comfort, that was the question?
For maximum comfort, yes.
I disagree.
Yeah, you're right. Circle gets the square. It's your shoes, because your feet swell up. Isn't that interesting?
You know,
Circle gets the square. Over to you, Denny.
That happened to me.
Charlotte, surprisingly, elephants spend much less time than humans doing this. What is it?
Watching Wild Kingdom? No. Actually, I watched Wild Kingdom quite a lot. I like that kind of stuff. We're going to take a shot at sleeping.
Sleeping, she said.
I agree.
Good for you. Sleeping is it. X gets a square. Take a square, Dee.
Little Richard DeBlock, please.
Little Richard. Little Richard, you are a doctor of otolaryngology. Otolaryngology. What is your specialty?
What did I do?
You're a doctor of otolaryngology. Otolaryngology.
What did I...
Pronouncing tough words?
Otolaryngology. What part of the body, I guess?
The throat, the vocal cord.
Vocal cords, Dee Dee?
I disagree.
No, he's right. He knows about that. Vocal cords, yeah, ear, nose, and throat. But you have to, you can't get that square there. X, you've got to learn that yourself.
All right. Little Richard.
Thank you, Denny. Little Richard, back to you. True or false? When mating, storks emit a high, ear-piercing squeal that can be heard for hundreds of yards away.
What did I do?
What happened?
Storks emit a loud, ear-piercing squeal, maybe not unlike some of the sounds on some of your early records.
Don't even try, John. What was they doing, John?
That's the question.
What was they doing?
Storks emit a high, ear-piercing squeal. True or false?
I used to do that myself. It was it's false.
Says false. Denny?
I disagree.
No, it is false. That's one of our trick questions. Circle gets a square. I can't give you that. Over to you, Dee Dee. One more time for one more, Hope.
Lynn Redgrave.
Lynn Redgrave. Don't mean to rush, but this means more dollars. Oh, we just got that in before the horn.
Yes.
Lynn,
Yes.
according to a survey by Purina Dog Chow, what is a dog's favorite people food?
It's called leg of postman. Favorite people food of dog.
They figured this out.
They figured it out. Well, my dog, you were not going to believe this, but my dog likes peaches, which is why I'm not going to give that as the answer. I would say cheese.
For another $100 on the board, cheese, she says. Favorite?
Disagree.
Good for you. It's hot dogs. Circle gets a square, but that's a good bluff. Let's add them up. Remember, each square is worth $100. We have 3 circles up here. That's $300. Add that to the 1,000 you've already made. Dee Dee, you're our champion once again. $1,300. Congratulations. Over to you, Denny. You've got 2 X's, $200. Well, you made some money on the Hollywood Squares. Thanks for being so much fun on the show. Good luck to you. Well, Dee Dee, here's where we sit. You won $1,300 today. Then the 3-day total would be $3,800 from before, plus a trip to the Bahamas, plus a trip to Fort Lauderdale. You're going to go after one of those cars again. A 1 in 3 chance today. Which car will you choose? Will it be the 626 4-door, the 323, or the 626 Sports Coupe? Which will it be?
I think I'll try the 626 Sports Coupe.
We'll be right back with Dee Dee, the 626 Sports Coupe, and the 3 good luck celebrities of her choice right after these messages. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back. Well, Dee Dee Alton is here. Now, it's her third time back. She has chosen Charlotte Ray, Jan Michael Vincent, and Lynn Redgrave as her 3 good luck celebrities. So, and this beautiful 626 sports coupe. Shadow, tell us about it.
Mazda's 626 Sport Coupe comes standard with a 2-liter overhead cam engine, patented independent rear suspension, plus many luxury features, all furnished by Mazda.
Good luck, Dee Dee. The key is in ignition on the count of 3. Turn it over. Audience stars, help us out. 1, 2, 3. Dee Dee, third time. All right, here's the good news. She is our reigning champion, so she comes back tomorrow. If she wins, she'll have 1 out of 2 chance of picking the right key. And we gave away a car last week. Let's do it this week. Dee Dee, good luck tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Goodbye, everybody. See you tomorrow in the Hollywood Square.
Some of our departing contestants will receive Gitano sportswear, fashion that fits. Your style will never be the same. Now at a department store near you. And Alba 77 high calcium shakes, just 70 calories and more calcium than 8 ounces of milk. Alba, so yummy and delicious, it's calcium. And Zip Guard wood stain will not chip, crack, craze, or peel. And Zip Strip, non-flammable paint remover.
It's the ultimate battle of muscle and skill. Are you ready to take on the American Gladiators? Today at 5, right here on USA.